Hi, my name is Emily Taylor, and today I have the honor and challenge of introducing my friend, Lane Wackerfuss. While most of our class has only known Lane since freshman year, I have had the privilege of knowing her for the past 10 years. We met during our years of church league soccer, where Lane and I spent Saturday mornings in our tiny light pink soccer uniforms, playing in overgrown, mosquito-infested church fields. Back then, Lane was someone I could count on and someone I looked forward to seeing every Saturday. Now that we're older and go to the same school, I continue to count on Lane and look forward to seeing her bright smile in the hallways every day. I'm so lucky to have known Lane for so long and have enjoyed growing up with her. Lane is a light to those around her, always bringing a positive spirit to the class of 2021. She is an amazing friend, athlete, MUS cheerleader, and classmate, and I know she has something great to share with us today. So please help me in welcoming one of my oldest friends, Lane Rose Wackerfuss.
When the holiday season rolls around, I can always count on my mom to pull out the puzzles along with the boxes of Christmas decorations from the attic. Christmas time is equated with puzzles in my house and has been for as long as I can remember. Each year, Santa brings my brother and me new puzzles, and a few years ago, our family was even gifted with the Lazy Susan-like contraption that makes putting together puzzles all that much easier, or our puzzle table, as we call it. And while the puzzles are gifted to my brother and me, it has always been my mom, aunts, and grandmas who partake in putting together the puzzles each year. I've never been much of a puzzle person myself. If you know me, you know that I'm probably one of the most impatient people ever, and I tend to shut down when I'm having a hard time perfecting something, both of which are awful qualities when it comes to putting together a 1,500-piece puzzle. I've always admired and envied the quality in my mom that allows her to sit at the dining room table for hours on end, staring at little pieces of cardboard and finding each one's respective place. Each year, when we come to the end of our puzzles and there's a missing piece, the blame is always put onto me due to my long-standing history of puzzle piece theft. When I was younger, I would carefully grab a piece when we began the puzzle and place it in my special hiding spot until there were only a few pieces left, when I would return to my hiding spot, retrieve the piece, and come back like nothing ever happened. I would then get the honor of putting in the last piece, thus finishing the puzzle each and every time. After 17 years full of puzzles, I've learned lots about the process of putting them together. You must start by laying out all of your pieces and constructing the border. You then put little chunks together that ultimately make up one big picture. However, they are not always that easy. Sometimes the pieces are oddly shaped, and sometimes there are just so many pieces that you can't even tell where to begin. Over the years, I've realized that our lives are very similar to the process of putting together a puzzle. Everyone has a border, a foundation, things that control the path of their life. My border consists of my family and closest friends. They hold me together and set the foundation of who I am. Each day, each memory, and each person I come across contributes to the building of my puzzle. Downtown Elementary, Greenwood Elementary, White Station Middle, and St. Mary's are all pieces of my puzzle. Each school I have attended has given me a new outlook on life and perspectives on our community. Idlewild Mini Strikers, Soccer Olay, and New Ballet Ensemble have all taught me that while I am an athletic person, I am no Virginia Horton of our grade, nor will I ever be. And while I have countless memories and pieces of my puzzle already in place, there are some pieces that haven't quite fit. I have friendships that didn't last, roles that I didn't get cast in, and colleges that I didn't get into. And no matter how hard I've tried to make a piece fit somewhere that it shouldn't, they have never quite clicked into place. I've learned to put those things to the side and figure out how they will fit into my life later on. By looking at pieces through a new perspective, you will find the way that they are truly meant to fit into your life. As David Foster Wallace says in his essay, "This is Water," you get to consciously decide what has meaning and what doesn't. You get to decide what to worship. Likewise, you can decide the way that pieces of your puzzle will affect you or shape the person that you become. Wallace argues that by not consciously making these decisions, you are allowing yourself to enter the unconscious alternative on which you have no control. And while I have made it seem like I have a ton of progress made on my puzzle, I don't, and I'm sure that none of y'all do either. No one's puzzle is complete, yet we can only strive to get to that point in life one day. We can't be like younger me and cheat our way to the end. The process will be long and hard, and there will be times that you wish you could skip through the challenging parts. But you can't, and that is both the fun and challenge of it, and when you will learn your biggest lesson of patience. To my lovely class of 2021, y'all are 72 pieces of my puzzle that fit seamlessly into place. Whether small or large, you all occupy a permanent piece of my puzzle. Thank you all for accepting me with open arms freshman year and for finding a spot for me in each of your own puzzles. As we all head our separate ways in August and begin a new chunk of our puzzle, I hope that we can all fondly look back at the progress we have made here together. Thank you.